What is up, comic book fans? Kara here, Capital K Comic Reviews. What do you know? What do you heard? I know it's been a minute, guys, but I'm back into the seat, I'm back into it, ready to give you some more content. And this one, we're going to hit you up with a DIY, how to get out spine rolls out of your books. If you've got spine rolls in there, I'm going to show you how to do it and stuff that you got around your house. And we'll get into it. So hold on, guys. Let's go. Right, guys, so here we go. Before we get into this, if you'd be so kind to like and subscribe if you like the video, if you like the content, sub to the channel, get to check out all my other content on the channel, and go from there. Also, I'm on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Captain Māori, and on Instagram at Capital K Comics on there. And just hit like, subscribe if you want. Give you a second to do it, and we'll get into it. Right, well, here we go. Spine rolls, man. How many of you have got spine rolls in your collection that are just annoying you? You don't have access to presses or anyone that has a press or anything like that. Press these bad boys out. Now I'm going to show you what you can use to get them out. One thing you will need to buy, guys, which you can pick up at any what do you call a store, craft store, or any kind of hardware kind of store, is a Teflon sheet. Cheap as chips. Get you one of those. That's basically all you would need to buy for this. Anything else is just at your house. So we'll crack into this. So as long as you've got your Teflon sheet, which you got right here, the only other thing you'll need to get is an iron. Now ask mum or your wife if you can use your iron, or your husband, or whatever it may be, if you can use the iron, and you'll be away laughing. Now I did a video of DIY styles on how to press comics with my wife's iron, and I'm going to use her iron again. She doesn't mind as long as I don't break it, and as long as I put it back where I got it from, and she is all happy as Larry about that. So spine roll we're going to get into today is I went into my collection, found one that I got, because usually when I go to the comic store I usually try and find ones that I like, and also come across ones that I think I can improve, finding them and like, oh yeah, I can press this, or I could do this to that to make it this and get it up. So I found one at my local comic shop. It is Deadly Foe Spider-Man #1. You know, pretty much run of the mill. You can pick it up anywhere, cheap as chips. And if I lay it flat, you'll be able to see the spine roll. If you put it that way, you'll be able to see it better. So if you can see the spine roll there, lifting up there, that's what we're going to get out. Now a lot of that, I've found that that's caused by when you stack your comics. If you stack your comics, you know, like I used to do when I was a kid, I used to just stack them up, spine side one, and then you'd see that it'll roll over, or your stack will start rolling over because that side's thicker. Then I started swapping them out, alternating, you know, side to side to side to side, stuff like that, as a younger kid. But that's one of the many causes that causes a spine roll. There are two ways of fixing a spine roll. You can fully adjust it by opening the book out and pressing it flat, and then recentering it and refolding. That's usually how, if you've got like rolled staples or anything, if the staples are facing forward and stuff like this. This is just a normal run of the mill that you find spine roll that's just lifting up. And I'm going to show you how to get this bad boy flat with a house iron, with your normal clothes iron. So be with us. We're going to click over, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll on the bench here, and we'll show you how to do it. Easy as pie. Right, guys, here we go. Got it all set up now. Grab the wife's iron right here. I'll put it on a medium setting. There's the iron over here. It's on a medium setting, medium to low setting for now. Got a bit of heat coming off it. I might just tune it up a little bit, put it on just over halfway. Now everyone's iron will be different. I don't know how your wife's or your partner's iron will react, so it's trial and error. Like always, guys, please trial this on older comics, reader books that don't hold any kind of value or sentimental value to you. That way you won't get irritated or angry if something happens to the book, because something can very seriously happen very quickly, a lot quicker than you may realize. But if you've watched other videos on my channel, you already know, and you're already here. So let's get into it, guys. So what you'll need, as long as you've got a Teflon sheet. Now I've just got one down underneath me. You can use like a sheet of paper or anything underneath it. It's no worries there. The other thing you do need, so most guys got comic books, they come in sleeves, they come with backing boards in them. You can just pull that backing board out, use it, or if you've got spare backing boards, you can put them in there as well. And all you want to do, guys, is find the middle of the book, and guess what, guys, I have just found out. I literally just found out. Now this is a surprise to me. I literally just found out. Now I bought this book at out of a dollar bin. I bought this book out of a dollar bin. I usually check this, but this is a shock to me. So yeah, and it's got a bit of a rolled spine, but just flicking through to find the middle, and lo and behold, it's got the Mark Jewelers. Now I didn't know this. It's got the Mark Jewelers insert in it. What a surprise that is, eh, guys? So that's a newbie for me. So we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway, because I'm gangster like that. So find the middle of your page. Hopefully you're not doing it on a Michael Jewelers variant of a comic book. But what I'm going to do for this anyway, bit of a shock, but you know, we'll roll with the punches. My gosh, Mark Jewelers, eh? Well, now we'll be extra careful with it. So what do you want to do now with the Mark Jewelers, because it is a thicker card book in it, you're just going to put a bit of paper in there, just to you know, save it. But you can turn it over, and we're going to do the same thing for this one. I tell you guys, that's a huge shock for me. Wow. But anyway, let's just keep on with the video of correcting your spine rolls. My gosh, what a lovely surprise. So yeah, we'll just put it in there. So your boards are in there, your paper's in there, because it's a Mark Jeweler variant. Now that we know that it is, and all you're going to do is you're going to mimic a press. Now, if you watch the DIY pressing on my channel, if you haven't, go watch it. Come back and do this. But all you're doing is that Teflon sheet that I asked you to buy, go buy, or you may have one lying around the house. I just want you to put that on top, and now I'm a bit worried that I'm going to stuff something up on it because pressure. But I'm just going to put one on top, you know, because hey, it is what it is now, isn't it? You know. So all you're going to do, if you watch the DIY one, you're just going to place it on top, and then all you're going to do is you're going to run the iron just like you would pressing with an iron, like I did in my video for pressing. Exactly the same. You do not want to stick it in one area and hold it down and press as hard as you can and just hold it there. You want to evenly spread that. Now it's going to be a repetitive task that you'll be doing, but it'll be worth it. So here we go. So for those of you who don't know about Mark Jeweler was an advertised insert that was put into comics for vets or Vietnam soldiers that were off to the Vietnam War, and they decided to put them in there, wedding rings and stuff like that. So these were mainly issued to army bases or places around army bases. Is the only way you could get them that I'm aware of. But yeah, hence why they're sought after. So yeah, that's what a Mark Jewelers one is. So if you come across any Mark Jewelers, some people just hunt Mark Jewelers and have collections of Mark Jeweler variants. But if you come across them, it does pay to hold on to them, because yeah, they don't come along very often. Most of them got destroyed, or a lot of them did get destroyed because of being soldiers. So keep your eye out for it. So, you know, kind of a two-in-one on this video: correct spine rolls and how to ID marked jewelers. Now, how do you ID a marked jeweler variant? Is you basically just look down the top of it, and if you see a dark inset in the middle, or the middle of the comic's quite dark, it won't be it all the time, but there's a high chance, or there is a chance it could be. The other dead giveaway is when you just feel the comic and you feel a thick piece of paper on the inside of the book, or you just get shock and awe like I did and just open it up and shazam, it's there, kind of thing. So yeah, so that's the marked jewelers. So if you come across them, you know, it even pays just to go through your collection. If you might be like me and you don't even know, see, I might just go through my collection now and see if I've got any more. Can't believe I scored that for $1. But yeah, so anyway, back to the pressing, the spine pressing. You're just basically doing the same. You're just going over a couple of times and then check it every now and then. We'll check it after this one. Run it across. Even strokes, even thing, you know, and the more you can do it, the more you can play around with the temperatures and the heat, so and adjust it accordingly to your liking. So we'll look at it, and straight away, straight off the bat, it is taking that lift out. Over, I've just done what, 4 or 5, maybe half a dozen passes, and it's basically taken that spine roll right out of it and knocked it out of the gate, so out of the park and stuff. So and if you got a stubble one, you can just keep repeating that until it's up to your satisfactory. But that is basically it, guys, on how to straighten the spine rolls. I'll pick it up, see if you can see it. Yeah, we'll pull the card out, because hey, I'm happy with that, and I'm not going to mess around any longer than I have to with the marked jeweler in there. So pull it out. We're gonna look at that. Look at that. Straight as a die, eh? Straight as a die. Love it. So that is basically it, guys. That's how you correct spine rolls with an iron, a household iron. So glad you guys could come along. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. I will, now that I'm back on sorted out things to do, and as you do in life, I'll be back on the horse, churning out videos, churning out content for you guys. But hey, thank you guys for coming along and joining in with us, and joining in with the surprise that I got with finding a marked jeweler in the Deadly Foe Spider-Man #1. And yeah, like and subscribe, like I said. Find us on Instagram, Capital K Comics. Find us on TikTok, Captain Māori. Got some videos on there, check them out. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. We's out.